I was so dumb, but I hopped on a plane, almost drove right back to the 541.
Yeah, so as we begin, Swoosh says it in the chat. Pour one out. Moment of silence for fat kid deals. Just taken off of Twitter for no damn reason.
I will remember you.
Do you remember me?
Remember me.
There was like,
well, I mean,
like a news organization picked that up, and it was like 700,000 people or something. Like follow that and use it every day. It's like, holy cow.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, they clearly finance Antifa. It was only a matter of time.
It's a good point.
They eventually
It's a good point.
Or this is someone in the Big Ten knowing that, they're just feeding money into the program and they're trying to cut the ducks off at the knees.
The baseball program. The baseball program's been on the upswing, and they're like, let's cut them at the ankles. You know what I mean?
Yep. Got to bring them back down to the level that Big Ten baseball is, which is.
Well, let me ask you this: what part of Albany are they based in? That's the question here. Is it West Albany? Because West Albany is an indicator.
Unincorporated, which is
unincorporated.
The biggest flex as an adult, outside of like moving to like Brentwood, is just moving to like unincorporated middle of nowhere. It's
pretty good.
Really the flex.
It's a good deal if you can get it. Don't we have one of those like in our area? Like, isn't like if you drive far enough out River Road, like you're technically not on any grid or something?
Yeah, I think like somewhere on like between like Maxwell and River Road is unincorporated still.
Yeah,
there's
areas out Beacon or whatever it is. Yeah.
Oh, so not all the way out there by the loony bin out there. Not that far.
No, well before
that. Even all right.
Yeah.
Like I think like the Prairie Schooner, like within
the
last
schooner.
Okay.
It was unincorporated until like the last 10 years.
That would make sense with what I've been there a handful of times.
I was going to ask.
What I've seen, I guess that makes sense.
I live in that area, by the way. I am a stone's throw from the Prairie Schooner. So you guys have been there? Like,
yes.
Question mark?
I've only been there once.
Okay.
I've only been there once.
So, Ski, I assume you did some sort of gambling there. I assume that was happening when you went there.
Well, I mean, that's half of the schooner is that.
So, did you go at night?
Yes, it was night times.
Okay.
Also daytimes. I've been there.
I cannot recommend going there for breakfast enough.
That's what I was going to say.
It kicks ass. The
rep for their breakfast is kind of off the charts.
So good.
So I got a buddy like you who lives way out like the far end of River Road there, and he likes to play the machines and have himself a beer.
They got the side area in there for the machine.
So the schooner is a fantastic spot.
It really is. Yeah, just and out of nowhere. Like, kind of out of nowhere, because you go down Northwest Expressway, you take a right, and you're like, oh, I'm on Irving and Irvington. Like, this is busy River Road stuff. And then you take a left instead, you go over the train tracks, and you're in fucking Nothingsville. It's great. It's great.
I think there's there's also a granola factory out there.
There is. I think the Busy Bee
smells good.
The Busy Bee, like honey places like down there.
I think that's different.
Okay.
Yeah, there's Busy Bee, and then I think there's Attune, which is the granola factory.
Mm-hmm. And the nicest
great.
The nicest fucking gas station you will ever see in your life is also on that street, by the way. Like, if you go a little bit farther, like, holy
I know
shit.
What you're talking about.
Holy shit. Like,
it's not a Buc-ee's, but
no, it might as well be.
It's as good as the West Coast has.
It's pretty.
It really is. Yeah.
It really is.
It's so nice. What did you miss, Nutsy? And thank you for the subscription, by the way. You missed us giving you flowers and, pouring one out. Well, don't worry. We'll scoop it back up when you come back. We'll scoop it back up and drink it and blah blah blah. Celebrate. But yeah, we did talk about that. So just so you know, and we likened where you live unincorporated to an area near where I live. And then we talked about Prairie Schooner, which is a fantastic breakfast / gambling bar.
Yeah. And then we got King trying to work on your off speed, or are you trying to dig for a boost?
Soul circle change.
Trying to figure out that change grip. Yeah. It's like,
I love it.
But I got to throw this ball back. There's a big old cut in it.
That's the one you want to keep. Get that extra
you
movement.
use it. What do you mean? Get in those grooves, baby.
Yep.
Nah, it's too much. It's too much.
Just get too nasty with it.
Get too nasty. They'll suspect stuff.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, you're gonna be a euchre brother, not euchre.
Yeah, you gotta have the perfect crime.
The
not
necros.
Can't be too.
The huffs or the necros.
The necro.
Yeah,
You're gonna be a
the...
necro brother. Careful how you say that. So should we start there? By the way,
The way to avoid that is just say Tom Candiotti.
Okay. By the way, real quick. So just I've been saving it for the end lately. I'm just going to do it up front. The movie this week is The Naked Gun, 2025 version. It is on Prime, so watch that. Listen to us talk about it. So, okay, so let's start. WBC, like.
Ooh, RJ Dickey, that's a good drop too.
That is a good drop by Fender. So we talked about it last week, how like nobody's really like up for it and excited about it, but then it happened and we were all very much excited for it and like following along and stuff. So the U.S. survives thanks, like they lose to Italy, and then Italy beats Mexico. And Italy fucking wins the group, like undefeated. Like, what is happening?
Was there a part of any of you sort of rooting for America to get eliminated just because DeRosa thought they had already advanced?
The hubris.
Like, obviously it's better that they advanced because now we can watch them play Canada tomorrow and blah blah blah. It's more fun. But was there just not a piece of you that was hoping Mark DeRosa would just like get the full on like crux of like the bull, like of him just being on MLB Network, be like, I want to get this scrub in, I want to get this guy in, I'm going to work in Kershaw because we've already advanced. And how did no one correct him? How is that
at any point?
Vasgersian's ear being like, well, actually, and I know some of those tiebreakers are weird. It's like, it's not good television to be like, well, actually, if you lose by 3+ in the aggregate and the next game is 17 runs in 9 innings, if they go to extras, it changes. I understand it's not good.
Runs given up to outs recorded is a terrible.
It's a terrible
determination for.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad. It's dumb.
And I think we need to investigate Vasgersian, by the way, because Vasgersian he could have corrected him. Is he Italian? Is he a plant? That's what I want to know. Is he climbing up that boot?
You want to know who would have corrected him? Peter Gammons.
Tim Kirkchin. Buster Olney.
Gary Miller.
Yeah. Gary Miller.
Yeah, there's definitely some ulterior motive out of him there.
Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, it wasn't out of the realm of possibilities. It was, Mexico to win and to score 5 or 4 runs or less. That means baseball games have a pitcher duel. That's, that's a standard outcome to a game. But I said you were surprised. I didn't know that apparently the Itais just own Mexico. They've beaten them 2 previous World Baseball Classics to make it 3. For the old fighting Pascatinis and Pascatinos and Scooteros.
Yeah.
It's Kyle Teals.
It's sort of the story in other sports too, like soccer too, where the U.S. sort of owns Mexico, and like I think now we have somebody else who owns Mexico, but also the U.S. has sort of been owning Canada too. So
doesn't Mexico own us though in baseball? The other day, notwithstanding. I feel like Mexico, that was the first win over Mexico.
They won in the last one. They beat us in the last one. Yeah.
Okay.
But the U.S. keeps beating them in soccer. So that's all that, if there's a sport that really matters in terms of that's the one. That's the one. And now we're beating Canada in hockey. It's like, man, we just Can't stop winning, boys. Can't stop
Well,
winning.
you gotta start getting dubs at this when you're gonna start losing in basketball. So you gotta shift focus.
You better
elsewhere.
start getting good at the other sports.
Exactly.
Basketball, I think last Summer Olympics may have been our last one.
Well, what was it? Was it the Summer Olympics as well, where they had like junior like tackle football, and we lost to like Taiwan
Japan or something?
Some
Japan.
Southeast Asian country.
Yeah,
like,
Japan.
But it wasn't because like our players had to be like 16 or 17. They could have people up to like 25. So
still,
we sent high schoolers and they had grown men, but still, yes.
Still, I don't care.
We should be able to go down to and Bishop Gorman, St. John Bosco, Columbus in Miami, Allen, Texas, that one in Georgia that is all big, and we should be able to pick out like 7 guys randomly from those schools.
I feel like the state of Texas and or California should be good enough.
This is what I was going to say.
Those states.
This is what come on. Look at the true freshmen like wide receivers lately who have just gone
exactly
off. Like Ryan Williams, Jeremiah Smith, like DeCorian Moore to a lesser extent. Like, I mean, somebody is going to be able to be better than these old ass dudes from Japan. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, again, I don't even think it was Japan. I think it was even smaller, like Cambodia, like even smaller Southeast Asian country.
I'm pretty sure I remember it being Japan. Somebody Google that.
I'm pretty sure we didn't lose to Cambodia in football. I'm just going to take it.
I don't know.
Go out on a limb here. Yeah.
Thanks, Booble, gifting a sub to rwood84 !
Yeah, love that
so,
stuff.
Welcome, whoever that is.
Booble has gifted 12 subs to people in this, and my guy, you're a legend.
He's throwing dubs in the chat. That's all I gotta say. Throwing dubs in the chat.
I think Booble might go to specialty clubs that service subs as well.
Throw us a rose if you got one. Maybe a galaxy. You just need dubs in the chat. That's all I'm saying. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat.
Love this. Yeah, that's totally how in the chat too. That's totally how the gifted subs work too. You gift it to somebody who has no idea what the hell it is. So Arwood84 is like, what? And then he gets the invite, takes it, and he's sitting here right now watching us. I assume it's a guy, by the way. The chances of it being female, very low. Yeah. Yeah.
It was Japan. We lost 2 months.
Was it?
Thank you.
41-20.
God,
was it Burma? I could have sworn it was Burma.
Ski doesn't know
Myanmar.
ball.
It was Myanmar.
Ski doesn't know ball.
Laos. It was one of those. I think you're wrong.
You got any more? Got any more Southeast Asian countries in the chamber?
Thailand, Vietnam. I think I got them all about.
Yeah, Laos is pretty good, actually. Laos is, okay, so
Can I say something?
Yeah, go
Just
for it.
give me 2 seconds.
No, please.
So in 2010 and 2012, they did the same kind of tour of the U.S. And on this team was Pat McAfee, which whatever. He's a punter, and he was post-college, whatever. They also had Jonathan Taylor, Jordan Poyer, and Brandon Cooks.
Yo! Pro Bowlers.
Apparently they won every game by 30-plus in 2010.
Yeah.
So,
wait, what did McAfee do? Was he like the quarterback?
I'm just assuming punt. I don't know.
What? Okay.
I think he was in the NFL at that point, right?
Yeah, okay. So this was like actual football happening. Okay. All right. Yeah. To where they would actually need special teams. Okay.
Well, it doesn't sound like they need much except for some extra points.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can roll into football unless you have anything else to say on WBC.
No, dude.
Still rolling.
My thing about the WBC that I do like, and it's not new, but I love watching games at the Tokyo Dome because it's just different.
It fucks.
And the games in Miami, when it is the Latin countries playing, it's not just the crowd, because I'll admit, some of that constant droning noise and the vuvuzelas is a little much. Just for me, not my preference. Nothing wrong with it, just not my preference. But yesterday, when Soto and Tatis are hitting bombs, and they are taking 2.5 minutes to get around. It's great. Like, because you can't do that. They'll never do that in a regular season game. You just can't. But it's so much fun to see them play into it when they're playing, quote unquote. I know it's in America, but like on home turf in front of like friendly fans who are there and wanting them to do that. It's just fun.
They like get mad at the players if they go around the backs too fast.
Right. Yeah. No, it's
like.
I think American baseball has gotten better post-COVID of enjoying the stuff. Like every team has their wacky thing when they hit home runs in the dugout now with a trident or a helmet or, a wacky sombrero or glasses and, whatever it is. So we've gotten better and we won't be alive to see us embrace that like the Asian cultures or the Latin cultures. But if you learn the Discord, Braga's all about embracing the Asian culture, apparently. That's what I've heard.
So, yeah.
What I've heard. Just not Mina Kimes.
Just not Mina, though. Yeah, that's...
Some about Koreans. You're really holding that war against them.
Yeah.
Let me like with Albany, what part of Albany is she from? Because it determines quite a bit.
Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle. All right, then thumbs down. Thumbs down. Had me and you lost me.
Yeah.
By the way, I do have people backing me.
I mean,
I love the fucking narrative on this too. By the way, like the way it's happened the last couple weeks. By the way, if there's a listener hearing us right now who's not in our Discord, you have no fucking clue what we're talking about. But like the narrative has been with me in our Discord that I'm like anti-Asian because I don't like Mina Kimes. Just because she's a fucking fan and a hack and isn't an actual reporter. That's my opinion. You guys disagree. That's fine. Whatever. And then I have shared Alyssa Liu content. By the way,
enough of that girl. By the way,
I heard it's
Jesus.
like Alisa is how you actually pronounce her name. You over it?
Her 10 minutes of fame. Oh my God.
You over it? Yeah, fair enough.
I'm over it.
Fair enough. I shared some Alyssa Liu content, and then I just stumbled across this like Japanese rapper who has like this amazing fucking voice and is bilingual.
Accidentally on purpose. Right?
Well, I mean, my algorithm clearly.
Algorithm is there. So yeah. I mean, come on.
No, but she just raps in English and Japanese. Like, goes back and forth. It's fucking rad. And I shared that, and now everybody's like, oh, Braga has a type. You know what I mean? I was like, wait a minute. You guys got to pick a side here.
The word is fetish, not type.
That was it. Yeah.
Yes.
You guys got to pick a narrative and stick with it. You know? Like, pick one. It can't be both. Or maybe it can.
That Elisa Liu girl lost me when she was like, you want to know what? I hope my dad, who made me play this sport, has no fun watching me be successful, and I hate him. And they're like, oh, is your dad not a part of your life? Oh, no, he totally is. Then why don't you want him? Because the sport's hard.
Well, I think it was because she like quit originally because he was kind of a dick when she was like 16 or whatever.
Well, yeah. Oh, that's bizarre. Yeah, you think Olympic parents are nice?
Yeah, I know, right? And by the way, this dude, like surrogate for all of his kids. Like didn't have a wife at any point. Like used a surrogate for all of his kids. Like he's like a immigration attorney in the Bay Area and just is rich as shit. And just had 5 kids just by himself, just no interest in sharing family life with anybody. He's like, these are my kids. They're gonna do what I want. And then she became 16 and was like, yeah, no, I'm not. And then he was like, whatever. I got 4 more. So anyway,
yeah, that whole story could go
town, so she's cool in my book. Whatever.
No, but that whole story could go a whole nother way about. Like selective breeding your children like that.
Oh, I was hoping no one would. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is. Yeah.
I thought we were to the whole adopt, don't shop kind of thing, but this guy apparently does not think that way.
Genetically modifying his future.
this guy and Elon Musk basically.
But I mean, like in fairness, that is a thing like people do. They'll be like, like what's his name? LeVar Ball. He was like, oh, I was in college and I saw this 6'1" blonde girl. I was like, let's make athletes. So I mean, it is a thing people do.
No, I mean the Chinese program in the 90s. That's how you get Yao Mings.
That's like such a crazy.
How did they get a Yao Ming? Had to be selective breeding.
Yes. There's a reason. There's a little weird group that was
no,
born in that time.
Hang on, Ski. Hang on. Why is that, King? Why?
Because there's not seven people in the world.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Because it's a
in
freak
the world.
show.
Oh, in the world. Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
I didn't specify anything. I'm just saying.
All right. I'm just asking the questions. Just journalism. You know what I mean?
Like I haven't looked into Victor Wembanyama's parents. Are they like are they freak shows too, or are they like a sensible 5'11" and 5'7"? You know what I mean? Like,
it is odd. Like you guys know our buddy Pomerleau. His son is like his wife is not tall. Their son is like 6'3", like just
nice
out of nowhere, just for no good reason whatsoever.
It happens.
Yeah, shit happens, I guess. By the way, swoosh in the chat. The Reich Wing Pod has now gotten into eugenics. We are so natty.
Yeah. just got into it
just now.
It's been a chronic undertone, bro.
Yeah,
open up that third ear.
Yeah, are you a fucking noob? You're like new to this? Like, do you even podcast, bro? Like, what are you talking about?
Olympics has been a code word for years.
Yes.
I mean, you hear the word Ski uses for people from other countries. The Weegians use eye ties earlier.
China, yeah, we're kind of desensitized to it.
We kind of are.
Testing all the eye ties. All right.
I guess it's okay. I mean, Ski says it all the time. I think it's all right.
Yeah,
right?
Been a lot worse. You could say a lot worse.
I was back in Cleveland not long ago hanging out with all those greasy fucking eye ties. I could say it.
Just because you hung out with him a couple times.
Well, that's because I am, so I'm allowed.
Hey, when
family
you're
is
your
eye
family.
ties. Exactly.
It's like the Olive Garden when you're in Cleveland. When you're there, your family.
I think they almost hand you like a booklet of slurs when you enter Cleveland, just so you could blend into the,
When you go to Cleveland, do you pack extra pomade and slick your hair back?
I do pack hair stuff. Yes, I have to. If I'm going to be around family, yes, I grease my hair back. Yes.
Awesome. Why aren't there pictures of this?
I'm sure there are somewhere.
That's a good question.
You looking like Steve Lavin and Steve Lapis, like just.
Do you dress up too, like Lavin? Do you have like the suit going and?
Well, usually I'm back for funerals.
Nice Italian suit, like yeah.
And it's fine crafted Italian shoes and
Italian what?
Shoes.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Whoa, that's a good turn.
I was like, oh man,
that is interesting. That is interesting.
Talking J's now.
J's.
All right, Ski. Let's hear what other words you got for them.
This isn't the Myers-Leonard podcast. Have I ever? I did hear a lot of stories when I was back in Cleveland about my family, though, and yeah, I don't think they ever whacked anyone, but they weren't not necessarily adjacent to the people that were whacking people. So
phrasing.
Well, there was a whacked was in the chat.
So they were like sitting on a chair in the corner. Is that what you're saying? Like,
I mean.
Like Christy Nome's husband. Okay. Like just a quick 30 seconds on that.
Please talk about this.
Our media like landscape is so weird. I can't even imagine 7 years ago, 5 years ago that like mainstream places will just basically be like, yeah, Chrissy Noem's husband is a cuck, and he's a cuck because he's a Christian, and his family it's like, what? I thought we used to have government secrets. Like, I'm not even saying I like that family. I'm just saying we used to have secrets, and now it's just like, he's a cuck. He watched Corey Lewandowski slam his wife on a plane.
And sort of the fucked up part about it too is like her sides like started that shit. Like the whole reason our society is okay with our news outlets reporting this stuff now is because of Trump. Like he changed the game, and here's where the game is. And so now you get to see the New York Times write a story about your husband being a cucks. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a couple, like it was early in term 2 for Trump, where Stephen Chung, is this comms guy, was doing cuck of the week, and it's like, what?
The guy with that's the guy with no neck, right?
It's the guy with no neck, and the fat deposits all on his head, and
not a strong look.
Not a good look. No. A guy that apparently is so ugly, Trump will refuse to be on screen with him again now. So, but an official comms guy for the government was running cuck of the week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we are.
All right.
Here we
it's
are.
The news we need, right?
Here we are. I don't know if it's the news you need, but it's the news you're going to get.
The news you're going to get.
Whether you like it or not. All right. Sports?
Can I just do like a life scenario thing?
You know what? You never have to ask. You can just do it.
So this has just happened to me at Jerry's Home Improvement, but this has probably happened to everyone in here at a grocery store when you've converged at a checkout line or they're opening a new one up, right?
I was just at Jerry's the other day myself. I know it. I know the checkout well.
I'm at Jerry's on Saturday. I'm in the garden section because we've officially had the warmest winter in the state of Oregon. So the garden section is fully open.
Yep.
And I'm there, and there is someone with they're buying big shit, like a shed, tree, like they're buying like big shit. So there's 3 of us kind of in a nebulous line, and they open up the second shed for us. I have a box that contained a plastic thing to spray weeds with poison and a thing of bacon up. Okay. The 2 people around me.
You said a bacon up?
Bacon up in their barbecue size. It's just grease. It's just grease.
Oh, just grease.
It's just bacon grease. That's all it is. But it was an impulse buy. I was there. I was like, I'll buy it. The people in front of me, both of them had carts completely full of annual flowers. I think those are the ones that die every year, right?
Yes.
Perennials come back, annuals come.
Yes.
And they had like 75 of them a piece that had to be individually rang up.
Yeah.
And we all kind of look at each other, and I'm being like, well, I'll be courteous. Like, they're going to let me go first. Because
of course.
Neither of them would. They both went right in front of me.
So you guys were waiting in line together at a different checkout, right?
Yes.
And they were in front of you as well, currently?
One person was definitely in front of me. So they get a
saw.
pass. Okay.
You two had looked at each other.
The other person,
you know what you're both dealing with.
But the other person, I think I beat him to the spot. But they have a bigger cart, so it's kind of, a truck gets to the spot faster than a Prius. You know what I mean? Like, but they both looked at me, and I was like, I could be out of here in 90 seconds. Yeah. And you're going to make me wait 20 minutes because of your fucking petunias. I don't get it. I am definitely out. You go first. If I got a bunch of bullshit, you go first.
Without question.
You're in the middle of these 2 carts in line. All right. Right?
Yes.
Protocol should be the person, I think, that's directly in front of you is next in line on your guy's current checkout. They just stay where they're at because the other person's probably getting close to done. They just keep moving on. And then even You should have been in front of the person behind you no matter what.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to stop assuming like people like that care and figure and know it. It would be nice.
Age of these people.
Oh, not that old.
And we gotta be careful with that because like we're almost the age of those people now. You know?
No,
what I mean?
I would say late 50s,
like
early 60s. Not decrepit, not old. They're young enough. They're doing the work. You could tell they're planting that shit still. Like they're. But I was just like, oh, okay. Yep. Not the biggest a deal. I'm not in a real hurry or anything.
Still, it's a courtesy.
Or else
thing.
I would have.
Yeah.
But I was like, just a little courtesy. Like, oh, you got 2 items. I have 57 individual things that need to be rang up.
Courtesy, awareness, thoughtfulness.
But
yeah,
it's okay. I mean, yeah, it's whatever.
Great question from Swoosh here. Did they appear to be Weegians that you were dealing with?
Great
eye ties.
They were the eye ties.
They were the eye
ties are very. Yeah. Eye ties are very courteous. They would have let you go.
I don't know.
No comment whatsoever.
Eye ties always let the other person come first.
I was about to argue with you. I was like, no.
You fighting against the Weegians or the eye ties? Which one are you trying to?
Like, I almost grabbed that bait. I was like nibbling at it like a fish, and then I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, Braga. See, he doesn't like the olive skinned people.
It's jealousy.
I have noticed that trend.
It's jealousy.
It is jealousy.
Yeah. I can't do it. I just can't. Yeah. So. Yeah. By the way, we're real close to talking sprouts, and like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, you know.
I mean, shit. It's supposed to be 70 degrees Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah. Yeah. I did some weeding last weekend. Anybody else? Anybody else out there weeding?
Mowed.
You mowed?
I sprayed some weeds. I sprayed weeds.
Yeah.
Mowed.
Yeah. I was out there pulling out all the dead plants from last year that I just didn't pull earlier.
Yeah, pull it outside, pull it inside to Alyssa Lou, but not Mina Kimes.
Oh boy.
By the way,
yeah.
Did just on the sports side, so we're trying to pivot and try and keep this a little cleaner with time.
The podcast is pivoting to sports at some point.
Did you guys see that meltdown from Hucklebenny in the Discord today? Calling people spoiled ass bitches.
For what? I didn't see it.
For I don't know, having standards on Dan Lanning. I'm not really sure.
Oh.
I'm not really sure what his grievance was. He's like, you goddamn spoiled bitches.
Yeah.
All caps. There's only one champion per year.
Yeah. I saw like some of it, but I didn't see that part. So what? How did the conversation start? It was that
I don't know.
I think it was SRAM. I think it was SRAM in our Discord was like, hey, like Lanning better stop struggling with Boise State and better, blah blah blah. Actually, not be
Lanning's sunglasses is what started it all.
Sunglasses, yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right. And then Duck Duck Chef clap back because I love you, man, but you are the biggest Oregon homer I know. And so he clapped back, and Jonathan Adams was clapping back too. And I gotta say, like, if you're gonna be in an argument, don't be on the opposite side of Jonathan Adams.
It's not generally a winning proposition.
It's not, and even if you're right, you will be.
It just feels like you're wrong.
You will be perceived as wrong. You just will, because he's the nicest guy on earth, and like, I don't know.
And he's rational.
Yeah, he's super rational. Exactly. Like, and most of us,
kind of annoying.
Most of us aren't. Like, I think we're all self-aware enough to know that we're not.
No, the rational thought is just fire Dan Lanning. I'm pretty sure.
So here's the conversation then is, when are you okay with the job that Dan Lanning is doing? Does he have to win a national championship before you're going to be like, yeah, okay, He's the best coach in Oregon history. He's beyond reproach
Well,
now. Does it have to be an
beyond.
I mean, at a certain point, okay, best coach of all time. I said something to the effect in the Discord. I would hope he'd be the best coach in Oregon history because the current best coach in Oregon history was at Oregon for 4 fucking years, right? But
winning percentage king.
Mario Cristobal is the answer.
Mario Cristobal, right?
But
yeah.
What has Dan Lanning done aside from a conference championship being in the Big Ten, which no other coach was afforded that option because they were in the Pac-10?
It's
Pac-12.
hard. It's hard to do.
But that's not even what I'm saying. I'm just saying, what has he done that no other Oregon coach has done?
Nothing.
He hasn't made a title game.
Nothing.
Or two Oregon coaches have.
Yeah.
He hasn't had a quarterback win a Heisman. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying Dan Lanning's on the hot seat or Dan Lanning is somewhere between 4 and 7 best coaches in the country. He's very clearly not in the top 3. There's a gap there. Anywhere from 4 to 7, you can mismatch. I've said this before, if you're putting him 4 to 10, you're doing a thing. You're doing a thing. He's closer to 4 than he is to 8.
It's a good point by Swoosh, by the way. Like, one thing he's done that other coaches haven't, he lost to Washington twice in the same season.
Well, yes. I mean,
that one did suck, but yeah.
That one did suck.
That sucked.
But like,
with a starting NFL quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah. And the best wide receiver probably in Oregon history.
Yep.
Troy Franklin.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. But like, sometimes I just see the way people treat Dan Lanning. And again, I don't know how many times I have to emphasize he should be here. I'm glad he's here.
Agreed.
Good coach.
Yes.
But my God, guys, he's not perfect. He's not infallible. And if he doesn't win a national title, he's here 5 more years and he doesn't win a national title. It doesn't mean he's a bum. But that's a question mark every year because the quote that, what was it? Who was it? Harbaugh gave it to today, saying he was born on third base or whatever, coaching Ohio State. Come on, in the NIL era, Dan was kind of born, if not on third base, because Ohio State is a different program than Oregon. He was rounding second the second he got to Oregon and NIL became a thing. Like, he's not building this shit from the bottom, not brick by brick. Right. And again, Dan should be here. I'm glad he's here. I'm happy he's here. But sometimes it's just like he's not done anything we haven't seen.
No, so with how football is now, if let's take Dan Lanning right now, throw him back to Chip, right? It's there's 2 teams in the playoff.
He's never been there.
They would have been a championship.
1 year. You're right.
They would have been a championship team now. But with this now, do we have to change expectation, or as a whole, for college football fans as a whole? Do you need to start changing some expectations of, hey, getting a deep run in a playoff is hard now. It's not like before where you're the 4 best teams, you're in the Final Four. It's not like before where the 2 best teams, you're in the championship. It's a little more difficult now. You can't get blown out like he has, but still.
I give it a 2-pronged approach. One, just in the last 15 years, the concept of how they form a champion has changed like 3 times. Mm-hmm. So that's an imperfect comparison. Because yes, in 2024, if this was 2010, he's playing for a championship. Yeah. You know what I mean? If it's 2007 or 4, they might just give him a championship. So that's imperfect. But also, winning 2 playoff games, was that really that part of a run? They beat JMU at home, and they were ghastly on offense against Texas Tech. Again, Texas Tech's defense, absolutely elite. Probably the best front 7 in college football, right? Probably. And they just wreaked havoc, and Dan had to run up the score at the end because 16-0, 23-0. That's when you can get on Ducks versus them and be like, they're frauds, all cap, no cattle. Look at me, I'm Dan Lanning. I'm going to discredit my biggest win. Talk shit, eat shit. But because we were talking shit about James Franklin's 2 playoff wins last year. Yeah. And I know all you in the chat were too. Oh, you beat SMU at home, and then you beat Boise State in the Fiesta Bowl. Big fucking deal. And that's and I will say this again, that is the perk of going 11-1, as you're the 5 seed. They give you a sacrificial lamb at home, and then in the second round, that depends on other things. Oregon got a favorable draw. So that, but when the Sun Bowl, the Orange Bowl ended, you were happy. But I don't think anyone was. I do not believe people were like, "Wow, what a dominating performance!
Mm-hmm.
We are so good." I just don't believe.
I think we were convincing ourselves that Texas Tech's defense was elite, and they do have a couple. They have a couple really good players, but yeah.
But yeah, there was nothing on that offense that you could point to and said, "Oh, they were a challenge."
And like my thing is, like, if you log on to any social media site, could be Facebook for the most benign one, I guess, and someone pushes back on Dan Lanning, like, you beat James. They were in the FCS 3 years ago, and you beat Texas Tech. Who the fuck? You can't really be like, well, actually, let me tell you about the Dukes. It's just. But that's the system now. So, I mean, it counts. If he lost to James Madison, it's a whole different conversation, and we could actually be legitimately mad. No one here is actually legitimately mad at Dan Lanning. Again, I've said this before, and I'll drop it now, but when he did his Orange Bowl thing, I was like, I'm kind of over that part of Dan. It didn't do it for me. I just thought it was corny. I just thought it was so corny.
Yeah, but on fans, are you not allowed to say shit about your coach? I mean, it wasn't that long ago Ohio State fans were wanting Ryan Day fired.
Yeah, yes.
They're a different program, to be fair.
And they were sending death threats, and
that's different. But wanting him fired, and
I don't want him fired.
No, but he's not infallible, and even like Cignetti right now, like. Is he infallible now? Can he do no wrong at Indiana now?
Yes.
He's got a couple years. Yeah.
Yes.
A couple years? Is that all it is now?
Yes.
Or like,
because we're fickle. We're fickle.
Look at Helfrich, man. Like, yes.
And like, even Cignetti, like, the thing I appreciate about Cignetti, because I've mentioned this before, that if Cignetti coached somewhere other than Indiana, people would hate him, because in 2024 and the first month of 25, even maybe, he was insufferable. Like, if you watch him before the playoff game against Notre Dame in 2024, he wasn't even doing a pregame speech. He was literally on the field with game day for 20 minutes talking shit. Yeah. Like, that's weird. But he said
he grew into
but he
it.
Said no, but he said this year, I did that because I knew we needed to market ourselves, and now we don't. So he's still a weird fuck who talks shit, but he toned it way back. I just want Dan to just a notch, and behind closed doors. And actually, I think this is the crux of my grievance. Behind closed doors, talk all the shit. Coaches talk all the shit. They all talk all the shit. The Oregon State coaches are talking all that shit about Tulsa too. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But because he said it. Nothing that goes on Ducks versus them isn't cleared by him, right? So when all cap, no cap, I know you guys don't care about it, but it bugs me. It bugged me. He cleared that. But you want to know what he doesn't do? When they lose a game, they don't air anything. They don't air it. And you don't need to air a long one. Give me 2.5 minutes. I may watch it, I may not, of preparation, and then just 20 seconds of a, hey man, next week we'll get, you know what I mean? Like the bullshit.
Yo, that's the speech I want to see. I want to see them. I want to see them lose. I don't want to see him at the top of at the top of the day every time. Give me a little humility. Give me some crow. And I don't even mean humility. Just give me acknowledging that team was better today. Like when they lost to Indiana in the regular season, I would have loved just a short thing where, hey man, that team was better than us today. Blah, blah, blah. We got to regroup. You get your stretches in, hit cloud. I know it's boring. I just want an acknowledgement. Yeah.
Sometimes that Oregon doesn't win every game because their online presence can get really annoying. And I'm an Oregon fan.
Yeah.
And when people shit on how they do it, they're not alone in doing it. They are not alone. A lot of schools do not air the losses when they do these cinematic recaps. Yeah. They're not alone. But when people throw arrows, they're not exactly wrong. Yeah. They're not exactly wrong.
I agree, like, in that if you're going to give the fans this sort of unprecedented access, if you're going to put all of the investment into, coming up with these videos, producing content, controlling messages, yada, yada, I think I don't want to speak for everybody, but I think we want to see the whole thing. Like, we don't just want to see the success stuff. We're Oregon fans. Like, we are used to watching Oregon lose in these important big games. And so we want to see that you're pissed off. Like, because I don't want to see a head coach who's always positive, always, moving in that direction. If you lose a game, I want to see what your message is to your kids. I want to see that's the development stuff that you're preaching and talking about, showing everybody. That's the part I want to see. Because like that's how you can tell later on, if that's your idea, like that your team has grown. Hey, we saw that. Like, we saw that speech you gave where you got into Corey and Moore's, like, you sat next to DeCorian Moore, talked to him about this drop he had in a game or something like that. And you taught him. You're being a coach. You're teaching these kids how to, like, grow into adults and learn how to overcome those things and get better.
So
that's the part we want to see.
You want it more like a Hard Knocks then?
Yes, celebrate. Like, by all fucking means,
right?
Celebrate. Yeah.
Show people getting cut.
Otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah.
We're all gonna get tired of them really quick. Like, we got like another year of these things. If they keep just doing the same thing over and over again, where we're just be like checked out. Oh yeah, another Ducks versus them came out. Okay, cool. I don't know.
And like
we've seen it.
Like Philly fans are top 3 deranged fans in the country in any sport, and they wanted everyone fired. They wanted to cut Jalen Hurts after they lost the wild card game. And then like 4 days later, the Eagles put out a 90-second video of Sirianni and Hurts just sitting there being like, that went wrong. This went wrong, sitting in silence. And then Hurts went, we'll be back. And Sirianni's sitting there bummed. And Hurts walks out. And the Eagles fans went, want to know what? Yeah. We will be back. That's my QB. That's my coach. That's what I want. That's, and again, it's a small thing. It doesn't, sometimes when I complain about these things, people be like, well, it doesn't affect wins and losses. No kidding. You're right. It doesn't. But as a fan and as a consumer, it affects me on that level of just, I thought that was an awesome video. And I don't want to reference this because then it makes it a Dana and Lanning comparison, which is not what I'm trying to do I would never actually don't want to do it ever, but especially after the worst season in 20 years in Oregon basketball. But when they lost to North Carolina in the 2017 Final Four, some of the most endearing basketball media I've seen, and it sucked, was Jordan Bell from the school crying in his locker and Dylan Brooks trying to hide in the locker room. Like that is part of the ride. That is part, you're not always up. We're not always on cocaine. We're not always orgasming. We're not always making $100,000 a month. Life is hard. Sports are hard. You're going to lose in sports a lot. You're rarely going to actually win everything in sports. Show us the valleys, Dan. Show us the valleys, Oregon. That's fine. We all have warts. Everyone loses games. Teams can lose multiple games now and win the national title. I don't like their message that everything's always perfect. It's always the best. It's always the great. Because like I've said it before, at the end of the year, the Ducks versus them. I watched them, but there were a few where I was like, it's the same pattern. It's the same flow. Show me something. Because Oregon doesn't lose a lot. Doesn't lose a lot. Just show me some.
Show us what that looks like. Yeah.
That's all I want to see. Yeah. Moving on, because I could ramble on about this
real quick though, because Hucklebenny's point is, his entire point is that Dan has exceeded expectations, because when he came here we didn't really have any. This is like his first head coaching job.
He was a full unknown, at least, right away.
Pretty much full unknown, and he's still really young, and he's still got a lot of years ahead of him, and indicating right now we know how much to believe all that shit, but I don't like
right
the
really young thing. That's dumb.
Well,
I don't like the really young.
Well, no, I'm saying indicating right now that
age doesn't matter. You're coaching. He's not playing.
He's going to want to stay here for a while, and so he's like, okay, well, let's. I think what he is saying is like, hey, he has actually started out really high for like a first-time head coach. He's up here is what Cignetti did, but he's like right here, and so if he's going to keep going like this, even if it's slow. He's still got a lot of time, and he'll probably get here at some point soon. And when he does, if he does, then that's it. Then that's it. Oregon has a natty. Like nothing else matters.
Yeah, I believe in the theory that I mentioned before. Some people have that in this sport, if you keep knocking on the door, you keep getting a bite at the apple, eventually you're going to knock through the door. You're going to get that apple out of the bobbing bin or whatever that analogy is. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. I'm not saying I don't think Dan Lanning can't win a national title by any stretch. Sure. He could do it this year.
No, real quick, Fender, you're wrong. Age doesn't matter as a coach. If he's 60 or if he's 35, it doesn't matter. If you bring in a coach now that's 60, who fucking cares? As long as you win. Look at Cignetti. Look at all these old fucks that win. Age doesn't matter.
Yeah, and also, like, again, at a certain point, we just got to do it. We've joked about Sark, awfully young. Oregon is starting to do that with Dan and the media. Well, if he still coaches for 15 years, he'll be younger than, whoever when they won their title. Well, he won't be. He won't be coaching at Oregon for 15 years if he doesn't win a title. Let's just... No.
I think I sort of side with Fender on this one, Ski.
No, age and experience are different. Just because old, if they have more experience, yeah.
Well,
age and experience are different
experience.
things.
He had been a head coach for a long time, and Lanning hadn't.
Cignetti was bad. Let's say, how about a person older Lanning that is a first-time-ish coach. He's only been coaching for 5 years. I don't care that Lanning's young. It's experience and age are different things. Sure.
Well, he was hired here to win a national championship. So,
well, yeah, that's all it is.
Win a national championship. Good conversation. Like I'm curious to see sort of, I don't know, as we get into the season and as things move along, like how he evolves, because if he doesn't, if he stays the same, like we've been saying, then he's not long for this.
I think we will find out at least this year. I mean, we got all new coordinators, so we'll see if Dan Lanning is a problem or if it was coordinators. I mean,
he's exciting. He's young. He's killing it in recruiting. If shit starts to stagnate, that will go away. Like kids are. I think these high school kids are only excited about a head coach for like. If they're not like a Saban type, established, just win, like if it's like a newer, exciting guy like Chip was too, that shit starts to fade, man. Like it just like. So we'll see. Unless you constantly have to change things up and evolve. So.
And before we wrap this up, I meant to jump in this earlier when you mentioned SRAM, because he's saying the thing about like the shine will come off the car, or the new car smell will go away. He's not saying that. I mean, I'm interpreting what he's saying because we've kind of had this discussion on the forum before.
Yeah.
It's not him saying it. It's that like college football media is now saying it. Like Dan Lanning is now falling into can't win the big game. Like he's awfully young. But every time he gets into the playoff, it's splat. So in his defense, because those are the words he used today that got people a little riled. I don't think he's doing that on his accord. I think he's accurately taking the temperature. When Bussin' with the boys is no longer picking Oregon and Dan Lanning to win games in the playoffs, I mean, you watched them after the Ohio State game last year. That's a thing. It's just something to monitor. When Josh Pate is now like, I don't know, little James Franklin vibes. I don't give a shit. I don't listen to Josh Pate. I've never watched an episode of Bussin' with the Boys outside of 20-second clips, but it's out there. It's their tastemakers.
Crazy.
They shape opinions. So that's
it's like 20 years difference in between like the amount of years they've coached.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Is it more like the Lincoln Riley? Lincoln Riley, he was a younger coach. He had, high flying quarterbacks and stuff, and he never won. So
I heard Andy Staples this week call Lincoln Riley still a very young coach, and I wanted to throw my computer monitor off the screen because yes, he's only like 47 or whatever his age is. I don't think he's even 47, but I was like, oh my God, he was in Oklahoma for 5 years and he's been at USC for 9 years. Fucking stop. He's not young. I'm not saying he's peaked either, but stop. Oh my God. We don't hire, Signetti aside, we're not hiring 60-year-old coaches anymore. That's not been a trend for a minute. He's been around for a long time. Stop.
We're going to have to watch out for that too. Like the older we get, like calling coaches young who aren't actually young because they're all going to be significantly younger than us. Like Dan Lanning is already, like I think WCP mentioned it in the chat, like Lanning is younger than all of us. And all of the people in the chat other than Benoit, I think. So like,
yeah, no, he is young, but that's when they lose, in the regular season probably doesn't count anymore unless it's an atrocious loss. But when they lose, if they lose by 27 in the finals next year, I don't want to hear, well, he's only been there for 5 years. He's only going to be 40 in June. He's pretty young. It
sounds very You're awfully young.
Yes, exactly.
Awfully
I
young.
All
right. Guys.
Pivot.
We are awfully young. I don't have anything else to talk about unless you guys do. Or NFL, I guess. We could talk about. So King, let's you and I talk about our NFL teams because Ski's
my team just signed we signed the highest receiver this offseason, so there you go.
You re-signed
Alec
him.
Pierce?
Yeah, re-signed him. He's top 10 paid receiver.
Has he ever had more than 45 catches in a year?
I don't think he's played more than 6 games in a season.
Okay, all right, okay.
So there's that. Well, and they signed Daniel Jones, and Daniel Jones got paid. Bang.
Well, I mean, in fairness, he was
best quarterback of our 3 teams.
He wasn't
done.
I'm just saying, my team ended your team's season this year, so
best quarterback out of our 3 teams.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, we got Mac Jones, motherfucker, so sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down.
Which one of Daniel Jones's 16 touchdown passes in 2021 as his career high was your favorite? He has very funny stats.
It wasn't Alec Pierce because he wasn't playing that long ago, and he like you said, he's only played in 6 games. So
we shipped out the one that caught touchdowns. We shipped out the one that caught touchdowns. Yeah. It was like Josh Downs.
So
I will say,
so your team, King, got Kenneth Walker, and I'm
happy.
I don't think anybody else was happy. I think the entire NFL was like, son of a bitch. Like, this is the one.
Yes, if it works.
This is the one fucking thing that they have not had is that like they've had like good running backs. Pacheco's good, and he has been good. He
was good.
Yeah,
not for the last 2 years.
Fucking Kenneth Walker is elite. Like he is elite.
Yeah, but
was Andy Reid there with like Priest Holmes?
No, that was
Larry Johnson. That was well before him. He hasn't.
Dick Vermeil,
I don't know how long
and like Herm Edwards.
I don't have a gauge on how long Andy Reid's actually been.
I think he was there for Jamal Charles.
The
end of Jamal Charles.
Nice Larry Johnson drop, by the way.
Right.
Penn State
couple
legend,
good years,
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the tough thing about a running back signing is the detractors were like, whoa, $15 million a year for 2 years guaranteed for running back. Too rich for my blood. But then at the same time, because this is something I watched on The Ringer, they were like, yeah, But you want to know what? I wouldn't pick Jeremiah Love at 9. Too high for a running back. It's like, what do you want teams to do?
Right.
And as I'm saying that, the guy answers, just wait for a 7th round back. Oh, God damn it. Bill Simmons is a billionaire because of that analysis. Don't pay for one. Don't draft one. Just a 6th or 7th round. Let's see how it goes. That's your brick and mortar show on the Ringer for football, for the NFL. I mean, but that's the consensus. Saquon Barkley became a great signing because he stayed healthy and won a ring and was awesome and is awesome. But when he signed, people were still like, I don't know. $12.5 million for a running back, really expensive. So there's no, again, unless you just hit that perfect, I drafted someone in the 5th round and they hit. No one likes the running back acquisition if they don't want to like it. If there's a built-in reason, because they can tear their ACL on the first play of the game. It's football.
It could be one could be Genty, one could be Scadaboo. I mean, it's
Ashton Genty was a lauded pick. Did you watch Ashton Genty once this year and be like, well, I mean, he's fine. He was fine.
Yeah.
But he wasn't as electric as Scadaboo. He wasn't as electric.
Then Scadaboo got hurt.
But he got hurt. Yeah. It's an impossible position.
Yeah.
There are people that will tell you Christian McCaffrey signing in San Francisco has not panned out.
I know.
Because he's taken money away from position X, Y, and Z. Because you could just play that. It's stupid. Well, it's totally panned out.
I was gonna talk about that too, because like people used to say that about the Niners all the time, is they would draft these running backs like Elijah Mitchell or whatever. They draft these running backs in like the 5th round, and because it's Kyle Shanahan's offense, it's plug and play. You just put any running back in there and they'll rush for 1,000 yards. And then he sort of quickly, in a couple years of that going on, realized, no, I actually need an elite running back in my offense. Like, Elijah Mitchell is fine. He's serviceable, but he's not what I need if we're going to win a Super Bowl. And so he goes. So they go out and get Christian McCaffrey. And Christian McCaffrey is the difference maker in their offense. He opens up absolutely everything else. The way he runs is elite and different. And adding him to their offense has made them much, much better. And so I think that's what you're looking at the Chiefs now too. I think the Chiefs got one of those, and he's young, and did they sign him to a new deal too, or was it just the trade so far?
It's just a 3-year deal, but only the first 2 years are guaranteed.
Fuck it, 3-year deal. That's awesome. Yeah, you get 2 Super Bowls with him in that time, at least. Yeah, as if you need him. Yeah, I know. So
been a while.
And then the other, fuck you. And then the other one for me was like the Niners getting Mike Evans, which, like, Mike Evans is old, but he's still a fucking dog, man.
Still good.
He's a dog. Like they lost Juwan Jennings, they lost Kendrick Bourne. Juwan Jennings was sort of that guy, like just the slow physical receiver. And he's good. Juwan Jennings is good. He has his moments, but Mike Evans is way the fuck up here. I think I saw a stat where he's like had 20 yak yards all season. Mike Evans did, but it doesn't fucking matter because they throw jump balls to him and he catches fucking everything.
Yeah, 1,000 yards and 10 tuds is pretty much if he's healthy.
Winning contested passes is huge. Yeah. I haven't seen one of those in a few years on my team. It's a big difference when someone can do it.
Bro, Brock Purdy can just like scramble around like he does and just throw jump balls now. Like, oh God, give me that. Oh my God. Like, please.
You just need a quarterback now.
They got Mac Jones. What do you mean? This guy hates Mac Jones.
Mac Jesus.
You could see.
I mean, Mac Jesus does think.
Yeah. They just need a quarterback now.
They need a quarterback.
Well, they need Kittle to be healthy, as well.
Right, they need the whole fucking team to be healthy.
Yeah. They signed a couple linemen today. They kept their kicker. They signed Eddie Pinheiro to a 3-year deal, boys. I mean, future's looking bright.
Gross. I know. Eddie Pinheiro.
They brought back Dre Greenlaw. So their whole team is basically coming off Achilles injuries. Like the entire 49ers roster. So,
and you bring in a guy who coming off an injury. Yeah, perfect.
There's talk they might bring Debo back too. Because why the fuck not?
Oh, So did they just straight cut Ayuk?
Yeah,
I think he cut himself. Basically,
cut himself.
Which sucks because like it creates so much dead money for them. Like, but they're hamstrung. They have to like. Are we assuming he's fucking CTE? Yes.
Is that what's this switch on him has been over the last year and change?
Yeah, basically.
Because I thought it was all knee stuff, not like head stuff that he was getting hurt
injured
with.
his knee really bad, but the way he's been acting, like that's what they're sort of saying. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems he's out there right now.
Yeah, Benoit, I mentioned that they re-signed Greenlaw, and the whole team is now coming off of Achilles or ACL injuries or whatever. I think Warner's going to be okay because his was like a break, and
yeah,
which is weird. Like breaks.
He only snapped his leg in half,
like horribly.
Right.
God damn, that was gross.
Yeah, he only horribly snapped his leg in half.
But
he's
hey,
good.
he was going to play in the playoffs if they won another game. So no fucking way. No fucking way.
I will jump fully if there is another season of just joints tearing all over the place for Niners. I'm all for that electric substation is the problem.
I saw an interview with Kittle yesterday. Actually, I was watching it, and Kittle was talking about that. How in like early in his career, the substation used to have like trees around it. And so there was like a line of trees in between the field, the practice field, and the substation, and then also behind it, there was like sort of a field of trees. And the field of trees behind it never had leaves on them. Like they were just fucking dead. There was nothing they could do about it. Eventually, the team just cut them down, and so Kittle was saying like only old heads who have like been here a while know that they actually did. That it is causing some sort of impact on the environment that is around them, which, by the way, includes us practicing. He literally said, by the way, he's like super open about it and candid about it. He's like, hey, we as players, we just want to know, like, we want somebody to look into it and just tell us. Like, if it's not the case, just tell us. If it is the case, then fuck, we should probably change that, right? But like, at least look into it. Like that's what he said. And it sounds like they haven't looked into it, which sort of goes against what we've heard. Hey, billionaire.
Don't ever go looking for stuff you don't want to find the answer.
You don't want the answer.
You know what
to?
I mean?
Yeah.
You want to solve the problem, don't go looking. It's
Yeah.
a good way to live life.
Yeah, right. It's like don't go through your wife's phone. Like, you don't want to know what's on your wife's phone. You don't want to know.
Don't look at that secret file of pictures.
Yeah.
Don't.
Exactly. Oh yeah, Bam Adebayo. That's right. Thanks, Booble. I forgot all about that.
Good one.
Oh shit. 83 points is pretty good.
Yeah. My take on it. My take on it is, I don't care that he broke it. I think it's really too much when people are like Nick Young and all, there's been multiple big personalities that are like, it was disrespectful. Stop at 80. Because Kobe, the 81. You
see, fuck that.
Get the fuck out of here.
But
shut up.
His last 9 points were really corny. Like we can his 74, because there's an element of stat stuffing to all these records.
Yes.
When Bo Nix broke the all-time passing completion record for Oregon, what were they doing in the Fiesta Bowl against Liberty? They were doing 9 shovel passes. So he could complete 20 straight and get the record. That I'm fine with. The intentionally fouling when you're up 20 something and intentionally missing free throws so then you can intentionally foul. Not offended, but I'm not going to say that wasn't corny, because that was corny. That was corny.
But the thing is, no one in 2 years, they'll just see 83 and just go Bam Adebayo.
No, I think because it's Bam Adebayo, I think people will remember. I think if it was someone else, even if it was Shea, who everyone says is a free throw merchant, I think it'd be remembered different. I think because it's a guy who averages 17 points a game on his career, people will remember. Yeah. But I'm not offended by it. I thought it was fun. I tuned in to watch it. I was on Discord talking about it. Not offended. He's number 2. If you're going to be that close, I guess go for it. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
But again, the fouling when you're
why does it take anything?
It opens the door for people.
Why does it take anything away from Kobe? Like, it doesn't.
That's the whole.
Like, neither of them has a record. Like, they had great games. Like, they both had fantastic games. Wilt Chamberlain has a record that, as Booble keeps saying in our Discord, that nobody has video of. Like, nobody has actually seen it. Like, but also, he was the most athletic person on planet Earth when he was playing basketball. Like Wilt Chamberlain, he was like a volleyball player. He was like a freak, and he was going against plumbers and carpenters. Like, what are we doing here? And he shot like a billion fucking free throws in that one too. So, like, what?
And they were up by like 30 points. So yes, they were stat stuffing then.
Exactly. So, he was going for 100 points. Why? How
many shots? How many shots did Bam take?
I don't know. He scored field goals. He had made 37 from the line. So,
yeah, because Wilt shot the ball up allegedly, took 63 field goal attempts.
Yeah,
with 32 free throws.
Yeah. It's just, that's
crazy.
And again, because the term this year in the NBA is ethical hoops. If Wilt was doing ethical hoops, he wouldn't have been playing.
They're up by 30.
Fuck that. I want to see Ricky Davis shoot on his own hoop to try to get a rebound for a triple double.
Yes.
I don't give a shit. Give me all of that shit.
Get yourself stats.
That's what I want.
Like, run up the fucking score. If you can make a run at 100, make a run at 100. And you know what? Your team should be doing everything they can to help you get that. Because 100
should be taking every
100
shot
is that's the grail. Like, that's the holy grail. Like, if you can get it, fucking go try for it. And like, when coaches, like, what was it? Didn't Dame have like a shit ton of points and then he sat like most of the fourth quarter or something like that? He was making this insane run.
He sat in the beginning of the fourth for too long. Mm-hmm. He did come in and they pulled him with like a minute 40 left when he scored 71.
That was it.
But yes, there was a stretch in the fourth quarter in the beginning where people were like,
"You fucking asshole, get him out in the game, dude.
Put him in.
Nothing else matters. If you're in range, fucking go for it. Everybody." Bam Adebayo, yes, cool.
I watched because I think in the last couple of years there was a Dame who had 71, Embiid and Giannis had 70. I didn't watch the Giannis one, but I did watch the Dame and Embiid one. Yes, again, of course they were searching for shots at the end. That's definitely, both were more aesthetically pleasing than what Bam did, I'll say.
Yeah.
I will say, even Embiid, who's a clunky big dude, it was a little more aesthetically pleasing than Bam just hitting 9 free throws from the line in the last minute 40. But again,
I don't remember Embiid's, but Dame was like just pulling threes from all over the place.
Dame hit 13 threes, and the all-time record in a single game is 14 with Clay. And so he was spending the end of the game trying to get from, I think, 11 to 14 or 12 to 14, and he only made 1 or 2. But they were searching him out. Like, that's part of going for a record. Like, different sport, different record, because it's not a single game, it's a thing. We all know Cal Ripken Jr. wasn't the best player all 2,368 games in a row that he played, or whatever it was. He wasn't the best player, but he gamed the system, and it was understood. You're in a
play your 1 inning and then bench,
or you're sick. You're just going to go up there, play an inning, get an AB, make it an official game, and you're out. Like, we game the stuff. It's part of. It's just that part of the Bam discussion is dumb. We're like, well, they were seeking it out. No shit.
Yes. That's the fucking point. Wilt Chamberlain was seeking it out. That's why he stopped at 100. That's why he held a picture up. Like
it's very rare. Like Kobe actually, and because Kobe fans have taken a big beating on this. There was a game also, I don't remember the year, where Kobe had like 65 through 3 quarters.
Shot the ball a million times.
But he did not play a second in the fourth because they were up by 20 something. And I think it's because it was later in the year. You know what I mean? Like they were preparing for the playoffs. So that's what Kobe fans are holding on to. So there is that. But the game where he scored 81, he was going for it too. Who cares?
Of course. He should.
But again, I just think Bam's wasn't aesthetically pleasing. That's my biggest gripe. It was boring.
It wasn't.
Not boring. Boring's not the right word. It was just not as fun as watching 3-point shooters.
Bam isn't boring. I mean, he's a fucking mid-range post player. He's not exciting.
Yeah, that's why this is sort of incredible. The fact that he got 83. Like, out of all the people that get 83, Bam Adebayo's not.
The biggest asterisk I throw on is not the free throws, is that you're playing the Wizards, and they are atrocious.
They are atrocious.
Okay. All right. Again, I fall back on Wilt Chamberlain playing against carpenters and plumbers. So,
we got fucking Masons throwing fucking like 5 innings in the World Baseball Classic. People love it, yet you hate it that Wilt Chamberlain was playing against fucking chimney sweeps. I mean, come on.
Sweeps. Chimmery, chimmery,
chimmery. Aye. Somebody give me a pick and roll in it. All right, let's
I'd rather watch real quick. I'd rather watch Tony Delk drop 50 and Andre Miller drop 50 than Bam Adebayo. It was I'm with you, King. It was not aesthetically pleasing to watch.
Yeah, and Andre Miller's 50 was fucking hilarious because it's Andre.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Andre Miller.
He's such a G. Fuck. His run in Portland
he's a G,
was so
but he's
great.
not a 50.
His run
he's
in
not
Portland
a
was
50
great.
point guy.
I
has like 9.7 at career average.
Nothing but fond
50.
memories of the Andre Miller era in Portland. Like that dude ruled.
Dog. Yeah, dog.
Yeah, absolute dog. All right, so let's do our list. Unless you guys got anything else.
No.
One more thing. No. Okay. All right, we didn't get a one more thing.
Well, I mean, there was the whole Max Crosby thing.
Sure.
But
I just
we could save that.
I mean, the Ravens won, right? Like they got
I think
Hendrickson.
the Ravens.
They got Hendrickson and they kept their 2 first-round picks. Like they won.
Yeah.
That's
The Ravens lied. The Ravens lied.
Yeah.
Whatever. But when you say they failed the medical, that you're not, because that just means you're not comfortable with it. How are you going to prove that? How are you going to prove it?
Yeah. If you don't like it,
all know he had surgery.
you don't like it. Yeah.
So we don't like it.
Okay.
Why don't you like it? Well, because we can get this guy without giving him 2 first-round picks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
Well,
all right, done.
Shit, you win.
Good for them. The Raiders are dumb anyways. Fucking whatever. Nothing changes. It's all. Again, it's all. The world is a cookie or whatever.
No, I did like
cyclical. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was the GM or
cookie.
from the Ravens when he was like, "We're just gutted by this," and it's like,
Fender dropped a gutted.
You made the decision. Like, I don't think you're actually that gutted. I think you made a calculated decision that was smart for your franchise. I think you're fine.
Smart. Yes, great for your franchise.
I think when that press conference ended, you went into your office and 20 minutes later, people came in and went, "You said gutted?
Yeah.
Pour another one." Cheers to Trey.
Okay, so list. Our list this week comes from our Discord, Sports Brewery in the Discord. If you'd like to give us a list idea.
Real quick, people, they want to see your war wound on your dome.
Oh, yeah, I could do that. So I shaved my head today. I got here and like here. I have not seen the back one at all, so I guess you guys are probably going to... I don't even know if it's bad anymore, but can you see anything?
Well, there's the one on the side.
Yeah.
The one on the side.
Not great. And then, can you see the back? No.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Is it just the shadows, or do you got to tan your head a little better?
It was right before I...
Little sun.
Right before I had a work meeting, too. That's why I was doing it. I was like, I got to, present myself in front of these people. My hair was looking real shoddy. And so it's like it is bleeding fucking profusely, just just going all the way down. Like there's nothing. I put the full towel, the towel in my bathroom was just covered in blood. Like just I was holding it up there trying to get it to slow down, and then eventually I had to go to the meeting, and so I got shaving. You get little like toilet paper things and you put them on there. I got
Yep.
big fucking toilet paper things.
Yes.
Put them right there, stuck it on there. They weren't moving,
Or towel on your
thankfully.
head.
And so luckily it's on the back.
Zoran over here.
And so I'm
Yeah.
in my Zoom call. I'm in my Zoom call just like this and like, oh yeah, look at that. Not turning my head whatsoever, so they can't see the huge fucking TP.
Ender with a great point. You should all you need to do was shave to here
Just to
for
hear
a meeting.
You're right.
Just to hear, just what they say. Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Shave half your
No.
half your head.
Can
You don't need to wear
imagine-
pants. You're good.
Can you imagine showing up to a meeting doing that? The whole time you'd be like, don't move head. They'll see shadow. They'll see. No.
I mean, we've already established Braga is a big fan of Asian countries. That was an Asian hairstyle back then, was being shaved to here
Yes, it
and
was.
packed with hair. So there you go. Kung fu movies have taught me anything. That's a look.
Just shaved like right in the front area here. Yeah.
Yeah, the look. Acceptable.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, like I was thinking about this earlier too. This podcast is going way too long. We got to get moving. But like this, something they don't tell you, like, because even if you cut your hair really short, it doesn't change. So like if you're taking off your shirt or like putting a shirt on or whatever, it just, it slides on, like slides off. It's not a big deal. If you shave your head all the way, it gets stuck. It catches on your skull. Like it's the weirdest fucking thing. And that was happening. So I went for a jog after I cut myself, and so I got back, took my shower, and then put on a shirt, and was like, oh fuck! I just like slid it right along the fucking, and it caught on it. It was like, oh, that's not going to be good. Like, luckily it didn't like start bleeding again, but Jesus.
Yeah, so shit is like Velcro.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. It's really weird. I think everybody
fully agree with that problem. Big problem we have.
I think like man, woman. I think everybody should shave their head like just once at least, just to see how it feels, because it is awesome. Like if
I feel tough. I feel tough when I do it.
Yeah,
you
are.
Oh,
you
God,
are tougher.
fucking,
Yeah.
God, no one's gonna fuck with me when I steal this bulk rice at Winco. Look at me.
That's where all the estrogen lives, is in your locks. When you shave it, you just get that
full Rogan.
Full Rogan alpha.
Okay, all right.
This guy gets it. All right, can we do list now and get out of here?
Yes.
List comes from our Discord, Sports Brewery in Discord. If you would like to join in the fun, please do that. Oh, by the way, our list, this brought to you by thinkjinx.com. We haven't talked about thinkjinx.com in a while. I switched from puppy chow to the grown dog chow, and this fucking guy is got too much energy. You know what I'm saying? So thinkjinx.com, it's cool. Like, by the way, you guys in the chat, some of you like have been using it and sending me pictures and stuff. Like, keep doing that. Like, that's awesome, because I send those to our dude with ThinkJinx, and he's like super excited about it. So
anytime you guys send us a picture with Think Jinx in the chat, that's a dub. Keep sending us dubs in the chat, guys.
Dubs up. Wait a minute. Let's not do that.
Not a dub.
Yeah. And yes, they, as Booble says, they have the cat food as well now.
I've been using the cat food now. My cat loves it.
Yeah, perfect. Booble says he's going to order some.
I don't buy.
Love it, man.
Cats are too unpredictable to know what they actually like.
I think they know exactly what they like, and they don't give a fuck for your thoughts on it, Ski. So I think that's what's actually happening. Let's see. So our list comes from Booble, actually, in our Discord. We beat them twice in hockey, about to beat them in baseball. Top 3 things USA is better at than Canada, our neighbors to the north. Top 3 things the United States of America. I mean, it's everything, I think we could say, other than universal health care.
I was gonna say healthcare is
that's my number 3. America is better at accruing devastating medical debt. Is what we are better at. Yeah. I
do love, not to make this political, But I do love somewhere in the last year or so when the Trump administration reversed the Biden administration thing about medical debt affecting your credit. People are like, yes, this is exactly what I voted for. I love when people have cancer and go into crippling debt and can't afford a good apartment. It makes my dick so hard. I love it. Get cancer.
People it directly affects.
Cancer.
I'm always going into Grocery Outlet or Fred Meyer, and I always see the old guy in the wheelchair coming out with like the full Trump regalia. I was like, bro, everything he is doing is going against your best wishes. Like,
how's that Medicare and Medicaid, bud?
How's that
going for you? Fuck you. How's that Social Security working for you, Mr. Oxygen Tank?
Ooh, don't say social around him. Don't say,
Fuck, get on Twitter because that's socialist media.
Fucking that damn goddamn ma'am Danny up here.
Man Danny. They
goddamn ma'am Danny.
All right, my number 3 is rich people. Like, we do rich people way better than anybody else. I mean, maybe not Dubai. I think they're like per capita rich people are doing it way better than us, but we're elite.
I think the influencers have declared Dubai officially dead because of the drone strikes. Just in case you're wondering what cool people in Dubai are now saying, it's a dead city. Is
that what Clavicular is saying lately? Like,
no, he won't go there. It's too gay.
He does.
It's too straight.
Yeah,
it's too gay. I don't know.
Straight,
It's too whatever.
All right.
My number 3, Americans do fries better than Canadians. Poutine's fine. McDonald's fries, way better.
Elite. Like
elite.
Yeah, you know what? Like we can talk shit about McDonald's all day long, but their fries are classic and fantastic.
Yeah.
Can I say something real quick though? It's been a while since I've had a good McDonald's, like a good batch of McDonald's fries.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Either it sounds like a McDonald's problem. I'm not getting fresh fries, and they're not salted enough. It's just
you can
some bad batches.
You can thank Bobby K for that one because it's got to be beef tallow and no salt now. You okay? Are you all right, down?
You got an earthquake over there? South Eugene has an earthquake.
It did. I caught some cordage. Went down.
My favorite argument for the McDonald's fries is that like they're really shitty compared to how they used to be because they changed the oil or whatever. They used to use like the regular, now they use like the vegetable oil, but they used to use like this beef oil or something like that, and it used to taste way better or something. So I don't know if there's a way, like I'm looking forward to that. Like in the next 20 years or whatever, at some point when they're like McDonald's classics come back and they bring back the old oils for the fries. We'll see.
Better not be seed oils.
Real quick, Booble. Yes, the glorious Susie Bogus is okay for anyone that has been watching my pack openings the last couple weeks.
Okay. Yeah. By the way, check those out every Tuesday. Yeah. Ski opens packs. Susie's back, huh? I wasn't able to catch this week, so. Right. Oh, Susie.
Yoink. There she is.
Hubba hubba.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the queen.
It's a nice suit. Let's see. Threes from the chat.
Classic suit.
Threes from the chat. Things that the United States does better than Canada. Boobles. Gun violence.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Uninsured patients, says Swoosh. Fenders is Mexican food, correct?
That's not fair.
I mean, it's correct. But also, yeah. Nutians, toppings on our French fries. Whoa. That's a big one. We mentioned poutine, bro. Better than
gravy and cheese
better than
curds.
Gravy and cheese curds. Cheese and bacon. Yeah. I'm with it. WCP, college debt. We're very good at that. Yeah. SRAM.
By the way, in case you were paying attention, the save plan officially dead again for the 19th time as of the 10th of this month.
We're doing it, guys.
Fucking they hate America.
We're doing it.
God, do they hate America?
But real quick on that. A funny thing Trump administration has done is that RAP, which is his thing, which is vaguely similar to save, except for some of the vast wiping out of debt, isn't available until this summer. And then a full year before it was able to be rolled out, they're like, interest starts on everyone again. Have fun. But I can't enroll. You're going to kill this plan, and I can't enroll in that plan. So why are you? Because I'm Linda McMahon, and I can.
Yeah.
Linda fucking McMahon. That's what we're doing. Let's see. SRAM raising taxes. Yeah. Let's see. Twos. Ski.
My number 2, I've seen some in the chat. I'm just going food as a whole. We're to the, Republicans don't like it, but we're a very diverse country, which bring in a lot of good cuisines.
Yeah.
So best, they say, oh, there's no real American food. American food is all of the food because everyone's here. So
And
best food in the world.
And it is
America.
great. It is great. We have nerds in our country about food, like nerds who dedicate their whole life to like mixing different like countries of origin foods together to create
fusion is a thing. We created fusion.
Thank you. I was trying to remember that word. Yes. Just amazing. And my number 2 is sort of along those lines, but it's a specific thing, and it is bacon. Like, they have Canadian bacon. What the fuck is Canadian bacon? Ham? Yeah, we have that already. It's called ham. And guess what? Bacon is better than ham. So, like, what are we doing here? Not even, like, bacon, period. That, by the way, like, hey, rest of Earth.
Bacon's okay.
Rest of Earth. We got bacon. So, take a walk.
I think everyone has bacon, though, Braga.
Not our bacon. Not our thick cut.
They got maple bacon.
I know.
Though.
I know. Ours is better though. I'm just gonna put that out there. All right, what you got, King?
My number 2 is the Postal Service. Talk to a Canadian. They don't get mail. It's very sporadic. There's no rhyme or reason. Everyone, listen, if you live with a woman, can you imagine every day she buys a package off Amazon, there was no rhyme or reason to when it would come, and it's just a surprise? You would end up with 19,000 more items because idle hands order more shit off Amazon when you can't track it. If it's tracking, it's like a drug. Like, ooh, it's almost here. Canada, you can't do it. They don't do it.
Didn't she just have a package that showed up after like 6 months? Wasn't that shirt?
Yeah, it wasn't Amazon. It wasn't Amazon though. That was a third. Yeah, it was just a random.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm supporting small business. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Living with a woman and no rhyme or reason.
Very un-American of you. Very un-American.
Living with a woman and no rhyme or reason when something comes. Interesting. Huh.
Well, it's a skill issue.
Interesting. Let's see. Twos from the chat. Fender says Cajun food. Yeah. Does Canada do Cajun food? I suppose we do it better. Yes, just by default. Let's see. Nutian. We play all 4 downs in football. Yep. Let's see. WCPs is killing people at home and abroad. Yeah, we're very good at it. Very good at it. Boobles is...
Are we that good at it? Abroad, are we that good at it?
Yeah, fair.
We used to be elite.
I feel like it's been like 50 years since we've been elite at that.
We're better than Canada. Because Canada doesn't do it.
See, I don't think we're that good. Like Stalin put up like crazy numbers.
That's true.
We're nowhere near his.
Put up Adebayo. Adebayo,
Yeah, Adebayo.
unethical 83 Adebayo numbers,
Yeah, exactly.
unethical murders.
Yeah. That's what we should do. Top 3 genociders next week. Yeah.
That's a fun one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Oh, Pol Pot.
Yeah,
Throw a little Pol Pot in
yeah.
there.
Let's see. Boobles is better Adams. We have Jonathan. They have Brian.
They have Vernon.
Wow. Hating Brian Adams is a fucking decision, Booble.
What's the Bryan Adams song?
I don't remember.
I always think
Everything I do it for you. That's Bryan Adams.
that's
right?
the one. Yeah,
I think
that's
it is,
the
yeah.
one. Because I always think it's I got my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and dime. But that's not. I don't think it's actually him.
That's not
somebody
Bryan
else.
Adams.
Is that Mellencamp?
It is Mellencamp.
Yeah.
Old John Coog.
So there are
Johnny Coog.
69.
Yeah. There's like a few guys, because I loop Springsteen in with this too, by the way. There's a few guys from that era that sound exactly the same. And
Oh, that is Bryan Adams, though.
Is it really?
From the chat. Yeah, there
no
you go.
shit. How about that?
Huh.
Well, good
Yeah,
shit.
look
kid.
at me.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Thank God we have a chat to correct us. Let's see. Swoosh is donuts. Tim Hortons is mid. I will go one further. Tim Hortons is trash. I had Tim Hortons for the first time. I want to say like a year or so ago, and it is butt. Like, it's average donuts. The coffee is terrible. Like, pass.
What U.S. donuts are good?
Like the fucking corner store off Royal or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, not Royal, the one next to Willamette High School. Like, that donut place is fantastic. Like, we have
Highway 99 donuts.
We have random ass donut places that blow.
Are you talking
Tim
about the
Hortons
one
out of
that's
the
a
fucking
Thai
water.
food place as
Yes,
well?
that place fucks.
Yeah,
That's
their
always-
donuts fuck.
Yes.
Yeah. They don't do donuts anymore though.
Oh,
They recently stopped. It was too expensive.
Oh,
So now they
that's a
just do
shame.
Thai food.
That's a shame.
I know. I can't imagine donuts are that expensive. But
Right?
yeah, they just recently
You
stopped.
get dough and you put them in a fret. Like, weird.
Yeah.
Let's see. SRAM global warming. Yeah, we are sort of like, we're not the leaders.
The leaders.
We're not the
Yeah,
leaders.
that's
like
true.
China,
No, you're-
like, you know, like
China.
they're working on it though. At least we're not. So there is that. Fender is beer. Fuck off, Canada. Yeah.
Oh, this guy's not a big Molson guy.
Yeah.
Labatt's.
Labatt's Blue. Yeah.
Puppers.
I used to like
Little
Labatt's. I would do Labatt's for a minute. I went to a
Labatt's is
Labatt
fine.
phase.
Yeah. Labatt's is fine.
Every once in a while.
Molson never did it for me, but
It's because it's bad.
Can't remember if Kokanee was a Canadian
ooh,
brand.
Kokanee.
I think it
Kokanee.
was.
Kokanee in a can. Ah,
Mhm.
refreshing.
All right, ones. Go ski.
My number one, and this is just a clear W. Weather. It is sunny here in the United States, and warm. It's sunny and warm there for 2 months of the year.
And just in Calgary.
In Calgary.
Just in Alberta, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. Let's see. My number one is whiskey. We own whiskey.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, do we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, that Canadian whiskey.
No,
Sneak up
Mhm.
on you.
we're better. We're better at bourbon. Sorry, man.
I'll say
We just
feel like
are.
they're all their alcohol is stronger. Like Molson and Labatt's got more kick to them than our piss beer.
I mean, if that's what you're looking for, like, by all means. But I'm quality over quantity in that regard, I think. Yeah. What you got, King?
My number one is the NHL.
We're better at
Win a,
hockey.
win a Stanley
They have-
Cup, Canada.
Yeah.
It's been like 30 years.
Bums.
Is the
Since like the great one might have still been
Yeah,
playing.
was it really the Canadiens who won the last
the
one
Canadiens were the last one. Yeah.
over the LA Kings in like 1993? Luke Robitaille sad at the Forum.
Luke Robitaille.
And then guess what? Like, we saw that, and then Gretzky came to the Kings. You know what? So we
Well, he was on the Kings.
took
but-
that shit from you.
He
or
was on the
whatever.
Kings that time.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Old
it's fucking-
Gretzky and NCAA
we
Canada.
stole Patrick
Old
Waugh.
Patrick
though.
Waugh.
It's
He
fucking-
became an Av
it's
after
fucking
that.
hockey, whatever.
He left the Habs and became an Av.
Mm-hmm.
From Hab to Av. Oh, damn it. From Av to Hab not. I got to work.
Yeah, and then it's a 30 for 30.
Hab not
Yeah.
Av. Yeah.
It's the 30 for
Yeah.
30 that you're writing right now. Let's see. From the chat, Nutian, our airplanes, Boeing greater than Bombardier.
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 Yeah,
All right.
Probably French Canadian bullshit.
Swoosh number 1, the dollar. The U.S. dollar.
It's getting closer and closer now.
Do they have the loony? Is that what they are? Are they the loony?
They're loony and toonies.
The loonies
Loony
and
and toonies. Yeah.
WCP, we have better weed. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I assume so. Yes. Boobles, fictional hockey entertainment. Do we? Like, what are you talking about? Because Shoresy is like famously Canadian.
Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks. Okay. I don't know, man. Shoresy-
Miracle?
Miracle.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not quite fictional, but
A little bit.
I guess they probably.
I-
we got Slapshot. If you're a big Slapshot guy,
Oh, okay.
big Paul Newman guy.
Oh, he's saying that was the bit, Braga, you fucking narc. Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
yeah.
My bad. Me. Sorry. SRAM winning Stanley Cups. Yep.
Mhm.
And Fender Olympic hockey. Yep. So there you go. And Swoosh, by the way, Tennessee whiskey greater than everything. Yes. Also, by the way, some very good whiskeys coming out of the Pacific Northwest. Like, give some of those a shot. Like, good shit, man. Nah.
You need whiskey to come from somewhere where people talk with twang.
It just the
Doesn't-
only thing that matters is the barrel,
Yeah.
man. Like, you get some good. You can import barrels.
They're not. I'm just
If
saying.
Jim
There's never going to be
Jim
a
Bob's got to have
song.
a finger in that.
There's never going to be a song that's like, ooh, Oregon whiskey.
Oregon.
Yeah.
It's just not happening. It's
So
just not happening.
Ski needs Jim Bob to be like every single barrel, like open up the top, go
Yeah.
put his literal finger in there and
Yeah,
go.
that's how he tastes it.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's good.
No. He sticks his big toe in it and then somehow
Oh.
puts that in his mouth.
Yep.
It's a family secret.
I only might have lost both arms in a fucking in a tiller or something.
Here's a
It
good
was-
batch, boys. Mm-hmm. Go get me some trim.
I mean, there's a
Washington
great.
whiskey.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're as
You're
smooth
as
as
smooth
Oregon.
As Idaho
Oregon.
wine.
Yes.
That just doesn't work.
You're as sweet. Yeah.
As
Yeah,
sweet as Idaho
perfect.
wine.
Read it.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something like that.
What?
Workshop that as well.
Yeah, we
too.
got it. Yeah,
Workshop
well, next week or something. Yeah. Speaking of which, let's end the podcast. This has gone on for like insanely long. This is genuinely the longest podcast I think we've ever done, which is weird because we didn't have sports to talk about. Like, genuinely, this
It's
is.
fucking Huckleberry being a bitch in the fucking Discord, lighting a fire. I'm
And you
kidding.
know, the other problem is like we forget and then remember about a sports story like an hour into the podcast, and it's like, oh fuck, we're just trying to wrap up. I guess here's the next 30 minutes or whatever. Nuttin, are you back? Yeah, FKD is back. Yeah, full circle podcast, baby. We pour some out for FKD. Now we drink that shit. Scoop it back up and drink. Everybody drinking tonight for FKD. Let's go. Let's go. So get on there. Get on
Great.
Instagram and Twitter and get your discount dildos and underwear. And yeah.
Classic psyop by Nutty in here. Get everyone thinking, "Oh, Fat Kid Deals is down.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone come."
Got a
Yep.
news
Psyop.
news story about
Yeah,
it, and now
exactly.
it's back the
Who did he-
next day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A little suspicious, but could just be good marketing.
Employee
Extremely sus.
excuse to give all his employees a day off. I'm just saying, maybe now everybody loves him. Maybe. Okay, that's it. Again, Sunday is The Naked Gun, last year's movie with Liam Neeson and Pam Anderson. It's on, what is it on?
Prime.
It's on Prime. So watch that. Let's just talk about it. Goodbye.
Give Bezos your money.
Yeah. You what? Money?
Give Bezos your money.
Yeah. Bye.
He needs it.